Hey there, my friends. You know, I've been watching a lot of shows, like The Wonder Years and shows, even detective dramas will have the lead character have flashbacks to his childhood. Maybe he had an abusive father or, absent mother, something like that. But I noticed that there are a lot of shows, a lot of movies, a lot of TV, a lot of things out there that depict children like adults. Have you ever noticed that? They always have kids having conversations with other kids, with adults, with store clerks, with everybody. But the conversation is always one generic, always the same. As if someone who wrote the dialogue wrote it for an adult, but they just had a kid say it. And what I'm getting at is, every kid's a genius in every TV show. Every kid completely understands everything their mom and dad are talking about. Everything makes sense. And when they show kids talking to one another, it's always things like, okay, you can now be the game warden. I'll be the game warden. And you can be, I think we see, you know what I mean? There'll be anyway, what I'm getting at is, if I had the ability to make movies and to do things, I would do so many different things than are being done right now. The way my mind works is completely the opposite of what mainstream America is doing. Even mainstream France, everything these people are doing, even Bollywood, Trollywood, doesn't matter. Everyone is following the same blueprint. I want to depict children, but I want to show them playing with army men. I want to show them playing with Star Wars figures. I want to show them playing with Transformers. I want to show them playing. I want to show them in their room, sprawled out on the floor, with all their toys covering the floor, with their Navarone Army Men set, with their castles, with their bat caves, with all their toys spread around, and they are immersed in that. Not talking to one another, the friends, but playing. Hey, what are you gonna? I told you that, but that's not how we're going to do this. But we are. Get out of here! For hours and hours and hours, my mother would have to knock on my door or scream my name up the stairs to get me to eat breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Because if I wasn't doing one of those three things, I was playing with my toys. Be it in the backyard with my Matchbox and Hot Wheels cars, making trails in the dirt, or be it in my room with my Navarone, Desert Fox, my Army Men set, killing Nazis all day and all night. Star Wars figures, G.I. Joes, non-stop playing. I was a late bloomer. I didn't like sports. I would have preferred to be at home playing with my toys than doing sports. I was a late bloomer. I didn't care about girls. I only hung out with girls that played with Barbies so that my G.I. Joes could come in and beat up the girls and get out of there. Why doesn't anybody show that in movies and TV today? Nobody depicts the way children really are or were. And because of that, children watch this stuff and at an extremely young age think they're supposed to act that way. They think they're supposed to be adults when they're 5. They think they're supposed to have the same responsibilities as an adult when they're 5. Parents are so absent from parenting that they put everything on their child. All the responsibilities, feeding themselves. All of these things are being put on kids today. Getting ready for school, getting out for the bus, do it all yourself. All of that is being put on our children. No wonder there's pressure on them. No wonder they're getting pissed off when someone else is picking on them and bullying them, and they go to school and they open fire on everybody. Because no one cares about their feelings. No one lets them be a kid. And if one kid does want to play with Army Men until he's 15 years old and another kid sees it, oh Lordy, they're going to make fun of him and ridicule him till the end of time. We have created a world for our children that is equal to the world we've created for adults. It's like putting a bird in a cage. The only thing that can fly we'll put it in a cage. Children, the only thing on earth that has an innocence and an imagination of unlimited capability, and we're going to saddle them with responsibilities. Thanks for listening to my rant.